Hey everybody, it's Laurie-Ann Murbito. I am, sorry for the shakiness here, I am out here in Palm Desert, California, and I am one of the executive coaches at the Guild program, which is a global institute for leadership development. It's an honor to be one of the executive coaches here, but I just wanted to kind of like check in and just like tell you like some of the new research that's coming out, but mostly, some of the things that I'm learning from my fabulous clients that I'm coaching down here. Anyways, as you can see, it's not too bad a place to be for the week. I'm just like thinking about the relationships that we're building, and that is one of the things that separates good leaders from average leaders. And those people who are great at influencing others versus people that are just mediocre influencers or have like no influencing skills whatsoever. It's about building relationships with people, building relationships with the people that we work with and building relationships with other departments, your internal customers. Let me know if, hey, from Newport Beach, thank you. Let me know put up a few hearts and let me know. Do you actively try to contribute to others and build better relationships with the people that you're leading and influencing, or with others that are in other departments? Helping other people out. I just feel like it's our job as leaders, as people that are of influence, to be helping other people out. One of the discussions that they're having here at the conference, and this isn't just a sit-down conference. They have some fantastic keynote speakers, and I'm talking like Jim Collins, Peter Lencioni, and what conference am I at? I am at the Guild, which is a conference put on by Linkage, which is an executive coaching and leadership development organization. I'm one of the executive coaches that's been contracted to be here and help out with some of the coaching, because coaching comes with this particular program. So yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun. Some of the people that I'm coaching are from Greece and Canada, and people come literally from all over the world to be here. So I just kind of wanted to touch base, and let's talk about relationships and building other people up, because that is the number one leadership skill that leaders lack in, is emotional intelligence. The research has been done, and it's been repeated over and over again. Yeah, I'm like looking at all the hearts. It's so true. And think back on a leader that you had that was that you disengaged. They weren't inspiring. Their emotional intelligence scores were little itty bitty. I can think of a couple from my past, and that's one of the things that the people that I'm specifically coaching, and that we've got some great speakers here, and they're talking about emotional intelligence, having that connection with people. When we connect with people, they will help them increase their performance, and your department just becomes more productive. And think about the cost of finding and replacing new employees is staggering. And now with social media, think about this. If you have a disgruntled employee and they leave and they get on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and start talking about what an awful experience it was to work for that organization or that manager, what's happening to organizations, it's going to cost you a lot more money. So to be able to put that time into, let's help our people, and let's engage with them and get to know them. So here's one of the things that I love to suggest to my clients and audiences when I talk about, building up leaders, is to have these 10-minute meetings. What's 10 minutes? 10 minutes is nothing. If you can have some regular 10-minute meetings with your people on a regular basis, and you talk about certain things, like what sort of projects are you working on? Do you have the resources that you need? How can I assist you? what sort of, I mean, and this is when you can start coaching and mentoring them. You want to start coaching and mentoring your people to be able to empower them and make other decisions. So hopefully, like, some of this stuff is, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I do this, and we need to keep doing this. You know, one of the words that they said, like, millennials don't use the word leadership, they use the word influence. So are you being of influence to others? Are you an influence? Because you never know who's watching and who's listening to you. There's always people around us that not only watch us and they watch our moves, and you might even not even know that they're watching you or that they're listening to you. But that's also how we empower people. Thank you. I'm seeing like the hearts and you guys are agreeing. I'm going to tell you a funny story. And I have been exercising since I was a teenager. And this is the real reason why I started exercising, or I should say why I continued exercising. I was doing one exercise, and I think it was like the lat pull down, and there were these two ladies that were behind me that were talking, who obviously hadn't seen each other in a very long time. And one of them says to the other, "Oh my God, you look fabulous. What have you been doing?" And this woman says, "Oh, thank you. I have been exercising regularly 3 times a week for the past 5 years." So she wasn't even talking to me, but I thought to myself, one of these days, I'm going to be able to say I've been exercising for 5 years. And look, and it's 30 plus years actually. You guys are probably doing the math, you know, carry the 1. Yeah, I've been exercising a long time now. But it was all because of this indirect conversation that I happened to hear. And so keep in mind that people hear you. So when you're empowering other people and lifting them up and encouraging and coaching them, remember, there's probably other people that are listening. And if there's not somebody listening right there and then, that person that you were mentoring and coaching is probably going to go off and talk about it. Guaranteed, if not on social media, but also maybe to their friends directly, or they're going to like get on their phone and start texting about it. So let's keep that in mind. So I just want to encourage everybody to let's start having these brief meetings with people, the people that you lead and influence, and that I just think it's just our job as like human beings just to be able to help other people. I think I was briefly mentioning that there's one of the gentlemen that's here as a speaker is speaking about our purpose. You know, what is your purpose? What's your purpose in life? What's your purpose in your business? You know, mine is to inspire people to courageously live the life that they want to live. And I hope that that's what you guys are all doing. So I'm out here in Palm Desert, California, as the executive coach at the Guild, which is the Global Institute of Leadership Development. And I just wanted to check in, and I will update you, check in a little more often so that I can like tell you about some of the other stuff that's happening. I'm actually going to be speaking in one of the sessions, and I'll tell you about that next time, but it'll be on a fantastic leadership story that happened in New England. So bye for now. Talk to you soon, and remember, let's all go off and have some 10-minute meetings and encourage other people and just really get to know them as people. Talk to you soon.